Hello, everyone. Welcome to the 2020-2021 version of Family Weekend. Though there is no waffle truck, this true spirit of Family Weekend is still present as we connect in various ways.
Hello, families, students, and all members of our community. We are so glad we get to connect with you all again. A lot has changed since our opening convocation. We've overcome technological difficulties, found new ways to be together as a community, and actively practiced our school theme.
We've gotten so much positive feedback about this year's theme, and we'd like to share it with you today. This year's theme was born out of the spirit of flexibility, and we love how fitting it is for this school year. Our theme this year is community, with a focus on unity. We feel that the bonds we've made and have yet to make at Dana are strong enough to unify us all during this unique time in history.
We have been able to connect through the start of the meeting of our clubs and the addition of some new ones. We've also started to connect through upper school meetings, middle school meetings, and all school meetings, just as we have in the past, and we continue to meet with our advisory groups. In these ways and more, our community has been able to come together in large and small groups. Though physically separated, these connect and unify us.
Speaking of connection, the middle and upper school are arguably more connected now than ever before, and we're excited to see the lasting connections that result from this. From all school morning meetings to our new initiative, Coffee with the Co-Presidents, a chance to get to know us too, we've curated new connections across all 8 grade levels. We hope these budding friendships last for years to come.
It is important to be reminded that we are here for each other through everything. Support for one another is key to solidify unity. We all continue to learn every single day through various challenges we all face, and we face these together. We are all committed to not only work hard, but to work together.
We hope you leave this family weekend with a sense of what it means to be one Dana. We charge all of you to carry on the mission of Dana Hall, both here and beyond, as all of our students who are inherently learning, leading, and succeeding do every day.
We are so lucky to have you all on this ride that is the year 2020 to 2021. And wherever we end up, it will be together as the one Dana we are. And we hope you
We hope
have
you have
a
a
fabulous
fabulous family
weekend.
weekend. Thanks.
Connection, a relationship in which a person, thing, or idea is linked or associated with something else. I know that through this pandemic, we have all felt a loss of connection. But as Oprah Winfrey once said, be thankful for what you have, you'll end up having more. If you concentrate on what you don't have, you will never, ever have enough. We don't have to necessarily be next to each other to feel connected because we are not just linked physically, but in our hearts. As corny as that sounds, we are sisters. We are linked by Dana, and once a Dana girl, always a Dana girl. But being home full time has taught me if I get any more connected to the people in my home, I'll lose it. It's super important to keep a connection going with your classmates. There are many ways. For example, sending out a simple text saying hi, having a Netflix party, reading the same book, FaceTiming, as well as Zooms, and talking throughout social media.
As many times as you have heard it, we're all going through this pandemic together. I have found that talking with friends and family makes me feel more hopeful. Also, remember to reach out to your friends and family and check on how they're doing. This can make their day, especially if it's someone you haven't talked to in a while. We all have to keep in mind that it's okay not to be okay. Everyone is experiencing changes in their lives, but if we all try and maintain a positive outlook, we can be content. I feel that flexibility is a key thing to have right now. Everybody in our community is working so hard, and we have to be open to change any minute. This whole quarantine situation can give us time to work on ourselves. We have also learned that when something so simple to us is taken away for a long time, we can appreciate it more when we have it. For instance, like hanging out with a friend, going to school, or even just not wearing a mask.
The Dana community is so strong and we can get through anything together. We will end with this quote from Martin Luther King Jr. If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward.
Thank you.
And have a great day.
Welcome to Dana Hall Family Weekend 2020, Together at Home. We launch these next 2 days of celebration and connection with our traditional family weekend Convocation. As you may know, I'm a classicist by training, so I can't help but point out that Convocation is derived from the Latin convocare, meaning to call together, which in turn is a translation of the Greek ecclesia. A convocation is a group of people formally assembled or called together for a special purpose, mostly ecclesiastical or academic. The irony of this etymology is not lost on me. In this school year that started with no assemblies and no true coming together, at least in one physical space, for our Dana Hall community. If anything, this convocation serves as an emblematic reminder of our current limitations and perhaps our disappointments. Since last March, we all have learned a great deal about ourselves and our world, ranging from principles of public health and safety to self-reflection about resilience and risk tolerance. I have learned that it is not possible to apply our familiar methods of planning and scheduling to this completely dynamic and unpredictable situation. Adaptation is constantly required, even when it feels ineffective. We work hard to address one challenge, only to be faced with an unexpected new one. This pattern can be humbling and unsatisfying. In addition, our complex community, which includes many perspectives, different hometowns, states and countries, and living situations, means that rarely will a solution to a problem satisfy everyone. Any new modification will be met positively by some, but with dismay by others. And while there is much in our world that feels out of our control and chaotic, it is in these moments of turmoil that we must deepen our trust in our school and in each other as we work together to change and adjust. And it is in these times of uncertainty that we must resolve to find joy. I think we've also gained a new appreciation for life's simple pleasures during this time. A walk in nature, an out-of-the-blue phone conversation, the completion of a long overdue home project. Here at Dana Hall, my colleagues and I were overjoyed to finally see our 119 distance learners and our 345 hybrid students during virtual and in-person orientation activities after a very long summer apart. I am thrilled, though not surprised, by the ways our students have met the challenge I issued at our opening convocation, where I called upon them to push themselves out of their comfort zones in order to forge new friendships and build important connections. Our 115 new students, in particular, have brought me joy with their resilience and adaptability. I feel infinite pride and gratitude as I witness our faculty members working tirelessly to adapt their teaching practices to meet the new needs of all of our students. More deliberately than ever, teachers are thinking about how they teach. Teachers who in some cases have spent decades honing their craft are now having to rethink their methods as they did in the earliest stages of their career. They are also carefully considering what skills are crucial for our students to master, as well as the content of the courses. Their work requires creativity, reflective thinking, and collegial problem solving, and our teachers have proven that they are up to the task. And here, I have also found joy. We should all feel incredibly fortunate that our protocols and preventative measures have, to date, yielded a healthy and safe on-campus learning environment for students and faculty. This is a testament to the months of careful planning that preceded our school year, but it also speaks to the commitment and responsibility of each of our community members and their willingness to adhere to guidance and regulations. At the center of these decisions, the many made each day, is a demonstration of selflessness and a willingness to put the community's needs before one's own. In this collaborative spirit, I find joy. These moments of joy and accomplishment underscore the hidden curriculum of this most unusual school year. In addition to traditional coursework, students and faculty are learning lessons in acceptance, perseverance, and summoning optimism. Right now, we are all living outside our comfort zone. This is a time to embrace that discomfort, as we have no choice. This is a time for empathy, understanding, and action. This is a time to look inward at the roles and responsibilities that we each have in making our society stronger and more just. We know that there will be challenges, setbacks, and difficult times ahead, but Dana Hall is a strong school with remarkable students, talented faculty members, and caring, generous families who support our mission. Together, we will continue to prioritize the health and safety of our students and the adults in our community, provide a program that fosters student engagement and authentic connections, and ensure that all of our students have access to the best possible learning experience. I look forward to this family weekend convocation all year, as it gives us all a chance to be called together, to convene around a shared experience and cherished institution. Last winter, in a time before social distancing that now almost seems like a dream, I went to a movie theater to see a film adaptation of Little Women. I was eager to see it. I read all of Louisa May Alcott's books when I was in middle school. Immediately, I thought, I will speak about Ms. Alcott at Family Weekend Convocation. As a writer, abolitionist, and ardent feminist, with work that explores themes of gender equality and gender roles, the importance of character over appearance, and issues of economic difference and inequality, Alcott would provide the perfect framework for my remarks. But like so many of our best laid plans in 2020, those remarks will stay on the shelf for now. Instead, as we draw strength from classmates, colleagues, and families, and chart our course with optimism and bravery, I share these words from Miss Alcott's beloved and best-known novel. I am not afraid of storms, for I am learning how to sail my ship. Thank you very much.
What do we say every day? From the second to the play. What do we say every day? From the second to the play. When I say Dana, you say Hall. Dana, Dana. When I say Dana, you say Hall. Dana, Dana. When I say Dana Hall, you say Dragon. Dana Hall, Dana Hall. When I say Dana Hall, you say Dragon. Dana Hall, Dana Hall. Everywhere we go, people want to know who we are. So we tell them, we are the dragon, the mighty, mighty dragon. Here we go. D-A-N-A-H-A-L-L. Dana Hall. Woo! All right. Have a good day, everybody.